Oh, wow.
I wasn't there to see it, but I did see the live streaming. And the whole defensive secondary, I think, had 4 or 5 picks on the day. So just an awesome display. I think they held the quarterback passing to probably under 40 yards all day, maybe less.
Yeah, well, Ty, you want to give us some quick thoughts on the game? Looks like we're having an atmosphere. Rain has stopped right now.
Not there's Eden Prairie up by Minnesota. One state title. I went in the first round. And last night got
let's go down to our sideline. Ryan Ferguson, he's got a coach.
A senior, number 33, Sean Gerkins. A junior, number 6, Tucker Cribbett. Senior, number 50, Tristan Smith. And a sophomore, number 44, Luke Freehill. Our cornerbacks, junior, number 8, Austin Allen. And senior, number 10, Zach Johnson. And starting at safety, a senior, number 3, Nick Meunier. Head coach of the Falcons, Mr. Mike Allen.
Thanks, Ryan. Ryan's reports brought to you by Strategic Farm Marketing Agent. Not to some Connor Traffic Time. We were leading to some kind of tie-in between what made this game and the game.
I don't have enough time on it. All my friends that are listening.
Yeah, I don't have a lot anyway. Just trying to scurry to get here. A shout out to my wife, who's probably listening in the car right now.
I've got enough for you guys. Brian McClure, consistent listener. The Bell's Striking.
We got to work on jacking it up. We can
Outback,
go up more.
resident, a big part of the Booster Club for many years, and the local sports scene Outback in Amelie in Iowa. But still, Falcon fans. Dale and Marilyn Riblet, Joe Perkins, Carolyn Cofer, both called in on the SOS. Jerry Walls from the Gibson City High School class of 65. There's the opening kickoff taken by GCMS at the 30, coming near side at the 35, and falling up ahead at about the 38-yard line. That was Zach Johnson who took it on the fly.
7.
Keegan Allen, 5'9", 150, and a junior, the quarterback. And the Falcons with their customary jet series. They've got a single setback. Allen's under center. Here's the deep pitch. Traveling far side. Sweeping, making the quarter.
Come on, baby! Come on, baby!
He's in enemy territory. He's got a Falcon first down at about the 40.
That's how he runs all year long. With short, choppy steps, and then when he needs to kick it in, he'll stride out.
Football wrestling at the opponents, the Wildcats' 49-yard line, 1st and 10. Here is the turn, and here is the handoff, and maybe a yard, maybe 8. We're still the first minute to play. No score, as Ty said. 2nd and 8 for the Falcons in enemy territory at the 47-yard line. They've got a wing to the near side, one flanked out far side. Deuce backfield with the handoff.
Come on, Nick! Come on, Nick! Come on, Nick! Come on, baby!
As the Falcons have done all season, they're out of the gate early. 59 seconds, not even a minute gone here in the first quarter on the board, leading 6-0. Here is Zach Johnson out for point number 7. Here's the kick, up, and it is.
Falcons scored in more points in 59 seconds in Illinois did 60 minutes.
Did they get shut out today?
I think they did get blamed by points.
I believe
39.
The score was
39
nothing.
39-0.
I watched a little bit of that game. I turned the sound down, of course, watched it, and 15-0 halftime. I thought, well, maybe if the offense kicks in gear. Obviously, the offense did not kick in gear, and they got thwarted.
Okay, here's Zach Johnson and his kick, sponsored by Lee Lowry, Post 568, the Gibson City American Legion, and it angles to the left side, taken at the 8. We're going to do a reverse at the 10, the 15, far side, a little bit of running room, 20, good balance by the ball carrier. He's at the 40, comes near side. This could get to be a race at the Falcon 40, at the Falcon 45. He won't go down. One more shot, 15 down, and he's inside the 10-yard line.
I should tell you something, guys. guys, this Mount All team maybe pull out all stops today.
And we got some movement on the line.
Flag on the
As
play.
they get ready to say we'll push them back to the 15-yard line. Now they'll retain their first down status, but make it now 1st and 15 at the 15. Here is the snap with it is Dara, and he's going to be ganged up on there for the first quarter. Falcons on top, 7-0. Here is the direct snap. This is big number 20, Andrew Jones, and Jones got it definitely at the 10-yard line.
Big boys.
In a cluster to the right side with it is Jones. He passes. He's got his man out there, and he's very close to the end zone. Knocked out of bounds to shy the mark. On the kick is Swinson. Ethan Swinson. He's a big kid, 6'2", 116, a junior. He is a left-footed like our place kicker is. Snap, placement down. I don't think this is good.
Rolled across.
Oh, just barely. Score. The game had been settled, and Flanagan got a late touchdown. That's the last time the Falcon defense relinquished another team into the end zone.
I have a tough time putting that on the defense, but it does go against them. But when you give a team the ball starting on your own 10, it's going to be tough.
Here's Darren to restart the football game. It's a kick. It's short. It angles off to the far side. Picked up at the 31-yard line. Advancing to the 30. Good run back by the Falcons up across the 40 to the 45.
He's trying to kick away from Nick Minier, and he's done that twice successfully.
The Falcons with their second possession. They scored on the first. Here is Allen. Turns, hands off the football. Getting outside.
Come on, Nick. Come on. Keep it going, baby. Keep it going, baby.
Or make that Minier, and he's got it inside the 40 of Mount Olive, and doing a little jigging and jagging.
Can't do that. You got to funnel him back in towards the middle.
Falcons with the fresh set of downs at the opponent's 39-yard line. We're tied early on. Here is the turn. Here is the handoff to the sophomore Mitch McNutt. The gang tackle, 10th grader, and he might have got a yard. Maybe Frank, we get to see their team put it in the air, but that hasn't been yeah, you're right. Yeah, they got it down to about the 1-yard line that led to the touchdown. Second down, 8 yards ago. Here's the tail of the tandem. Minier.
Come on, Nick. Keep on going, baby. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Find that whole linebackers going skip from Mount Olive nowhere.
Minier, 2 trips to the end zone. We're 8 minutes and 32 seconds to go. Still in the first quarter. And the Falcons up 13-7. Here is Johnson. Zach on for point number 14. Awaiting the snap. There it is. Placement down. Kick up. Guys, I'll let you call it.
No good.
Scanning the internet, keeping us updated on area scores, especially that one in Decatur between Decatur, St. Teresa, and West Central. The winner of this game will take on the winner of that game.
Okay, guys, real quick. At this scoring rate, what's the final score going to be?
Of the three of us, I think we can safely say you're the mathematician. There's the kickoff sponsored by the Gibson City American Legion, taken at the 20-yard line, coming your side 25, nowhere to go. At the 30 now, still struggling and down at the 32-yard line. Nowhere position will set up shop. 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line, down by a half a dozen at 13-7. We've had 3 touchdowns scored in the first 3.5 minutes. How's that? Okay, here's the shotgun with the football. Dara, and GCMS. He got away from Falcon and tried to tackle him high for Jonathan Dara. Wide out to the near side. They've got one flank far side. Falcons up by 6 at 13-7. Here now is the big kid with the football. That's number 20, Anthony Jones. And Jones put down just about at the line of scrimmage. He's a big kid, as we've been telling you. It's 32-yard line. Here's the direct snap with it, and he throws it away. Jones felt pressure from the right side.
It's big, yes, but the player does not move very well.
Well, they've got a number of quarterbacks that have employed a couple of kids. 4th and 9 at their own 32 punting situation. There's the snap. Yeah, well, it goes out of bounds barely. That's maybe where you put a little play action his way. Falcons with 2 possessions, 2 trips to the end zone. 7 minutes, 5 seconds to go. At their own 47 with it is Minier. And finally, they stopped number 3, though he crosses the midfield stripe. And Nick is at the
picked up only about 3 yards, and actually a pretty decent second effort by Minier to get that.
The Falcons with a perfect regular season. I know Mount Olive came in 5 and 4. Here is Allen. Turns, hands off the football.
Oh, come on, baby.
Breaking into the open.
There we go, baby. Come on, Keyshawn.
33.
Here we go, Keyshawn. Oh, my goodness.
Chance one defenders of 10. He's down around the 15-yard line.
On 7 yards off the football, you can get over the top on really easy.
At the 15, here is the pitch.
Come on, Nick.
He's already got 2 touchdowns.
Baby. Oh, my goodness. There we go, baby. It's going to go. Yes.
Touchdown.
There we go.
He had to reach out there at the last moment.
PBL went into that first round Class 3A playoff game 8-1, and I believe Williamsville went there 6-3.
That's a team that actually was runner-up last year, guys. Lost a lot of kids in that squad, but they're
Oh, it's a fake, and it's Allen who pops up, and he goes
Bingo!
Yeah, there's some wacky numbers in that record book, but that'd be tough to beat.
Here's the kickoff by Zach Johnson, sponsored by Lee Lowry, post 568. Picked up at the 10-yard line, veering right side, getting some blocks.
Goodness,
The
come on,
25 to 30 into Falcon territory, still on his feet, and a big crushing blow there by Keyshawn Bradley.
If you miss and try to stop, you're going to run right past him. I saw number 5 jerseys go right by their return guy.
Again, for the Wildcats, rotating quarterbacks, this time it's Jones, and Jones running straight ahead. Big kid. And he is up inside the 45 of the Wildcats out of Mount Olive High School. They play under the Prairie State Conference. Football resting on the Falcon 42-yard line. They've got a cluster of 3 receivers to the near side. Here is the direct snap. And again, Jones calls his own number, lined up behind center, and he runs it out of the Falcon 40. Tony had a very good junior season in that secondary. Has 3 picks coming into this playoff game. 3rd and 3 at the Falcon 40-yard line. Here is a reverse coming near side. That's a for a loss as he veered back.
Big play by the scrimmage of about a 4-yard loss.
So after getting 1 first down, it's no, they didn't get a first down. There is a fake punt at the Falcon 45, and they're going to be considerably shy. That's a gutsy move.
Yeah, it's early, but the way their defense is playing, it might not be early enough.
They're trying to keep it down.
Sophomore Alex Rosenbaum will snap the football at his own 44-yard line. In motion is Minier. Here is the give right side. That's Keyshawn. He spins off right tackle for a couple of tough yards.
Got some final scores, guys. 27-6.
Yeah, that team will be Tremont, a perennial power in Class 1A postseason. 2nd and 7. Keyshawn gets credit for 3. Here is the pitch with it is Minier. Minier looking, reverses field, carries it. Defenders with it. You're supposed to run away, not run over them.
Take a little step there and just make little cuts.
4 more downs for the Falcons. They're at the Wildcats' 44-yard line, trying to build on their 21-7 lead. With it out to the inside.
Oh, baby! Are you there? Yeah!
4 touchdowns.
Oh, baby!
Here is Rosenbaum on the snap. Placement down by Keegan. The kick is up by Zach, and it is good.
Quarter in midfield, and again, you look at what they're doing defensively. They got to get points on the board and get back in this game. If not, they're going to be looking at a running clock and stuff.
Well, the Wildcats, to be quite frank with you, let up a slug of points in the regular season. In many cases, they just outscored their opponent. Football taken at the 20 in GCMS right there, not allowing the ball carrier, the receiver, to get to the 25. With that was rotating quarterbacks. This time they put their QB under center. Single setback. They've got wings to each side. Here is a turn. Here is a handoff, and the GCMS defense ready for the ball carrier.
The scrum and the pile and see who comes up with the ball.
They officially cleared the Falcon defense with a loss of 1. 2nd down, 11 yards to go. Here's some misdirection action. GCMS ready for it. Ball carrier down. That's Dara. And football resting on their own 25. And they've already dug themselves a deep hole, trailing the Falcons 28-7 with 1:25 in the running clock in the first quarter. Here is the turn. This is going to be another play for a loss. And it's going to be all the way back to the 15-yard line. Football back at their own 19-yard line. Punting situation already down 28-7. Here's the snap. It's low, almost blocked, and it could be that Sam Bailey got hit.
Oh my goodness.
Player. It hit Austin Allen. Austin was backing up trying to block, and it flipped his way. And the Falcons break the huddle. They send wide right Austin Allen at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10, single sit back. Minier goes in motion, but it's McNutt that gets the carry. The big sophomore running off the left side. Might have got a yard. Back is McNutt. The tail of the tandem is Minier. Minier's going to get the football once again. And Nick, I thought they had him stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now he reverses field, and they do. Restarting the football game, the second quarter with the Falcons at the 44 of Mount Olive. 3rd down, 13 yards to go. Let's see if they air it out. Here is Minier. He's going to hand off the football on the reverse near side. Turning the corner.
Oh,
Zach Johnson and Zach had maybe just one defender to beat passing.
He's the deep man, number 3.
Number 3 is behind Mitch McNutt. They've got a wing to the far side. And now Keegan Allen, after looking things Officials wipe off the football, lay it down at the 33. Here's the turn. Here is the handoff to Minier. And I think they're going to take over on downs. Nick's going to come up with
Out there, you're seeing a lot more brown than you are green.
And again, we're keeping tabs on the game that would feed into the winner of this game. Here's a handoff. Might have been a fumble.
No, he just got to himself.
Okay, went down for a low snap and a very short gain here. Not all of us, they keep it on the ground.
Good job for these kids.
He played probably in all likelihood.
St. T's tied at 6.5. St. T,
We'll get another home playoff game. Pick up of 1, second down, 9 yards to go. Here come the Falcons. Throw downfield. It's going to be way. Now the penalty pushes the football at their own 43 where it's 1st and 10. Falcons up by 21 points early second quarter action. And they have a little trickery there, and they fake the handoff. Second down, 8 yards to go. They got a bunch of running backs. It's going to go to Dara, and Dara's going to be tackled for no gain.
No, he got about 3 yards.
Yeah, kind of went down the line there, and they tackled the shoestring. 3rd and 6, Gary, you're right.
And the Wildcats will snap it at their own 46-yard line. Passing formation, 2 split far side, single setback on the right hip of the quarterback. And Coach Jones is going to take a timeout.
6.5. Tied at 6 at the half, yeah.
Tied at 6 at the half. And again, the winner of that game will play the winner of this game. Here is Jones. The football, fumble. It's up for grabs. Picked up by Levi Davis. It's going to be Falcon football.
Levi tried to pick that up and run with it.
Game at 45-yard line, Falcons.
9 minutes, 19 seconds to go in the first half. Falcons up 28-7. They put a man in motion. That is Johnson. Keegan turns, hands off the football. Nowhere to go. A bunch of big bodies in there for Mount Olive on it. Falcons back at the 46 of Mount Olive. They got Minier set up at a wing spot. Now he goes in motion. Here's the turn. Here's the handoff. Here's Keyshawn. They tackle him well. He falls ahead for a few yards.
The Scheider hung on.
3rd and 7 at the opponent's 42-yard line as we tick down to 8 minutes. Here's the pitch with it is Minier. Minier following some blockers. That's Keyshawn outside. They catch him and they spin him around and toss him down.
A lot of experience because we're going to be good coming back.
Falcons have a receiver flanked out far side. Here is Allen. Play action. Throws it downfield for Austin Allen. And it's going to be broken up there. The running is getting more and more hazardous by the minute out there. And to get Minier outside like he exploited their defense in the first quarter might be difficult the rest of the way. Here's a running play to the near side, turning the corner at the 45, running hard. That's Darris. How to tote the football for over 1,100 yards. Here's the direct snap to Jones, the big kid, and Jones is game tackle.
Was he big?
Yeah, he is big. GCMS doing some game tackling on him. I see the Wildcats down here 28-7, and we're exactly midway second quarter. Going to go it on 4th and about 2. They give it to Jones, and Jones, I think he got it. Not by much. Shy of the midfield marker at their own 49-yard line. You snap it right there. 1st and 10. Down 28-7. Here is the direct snap. But then Dara is caught from behind, and down here is Bowhouse.
And then tackled the running back that time for a 4-yard loss.
Second down, 14 to go, back at the 46-yard line. Coming up on the 5-minute mark here in the first half. Here's the quarterback. It is Jones. Jones, he's going to try to run the football himself. And he might have got a tough yard. Again, I see number 17 darting this time out.
Yeah, I think we had equipment failure out there by Mount Olive. Somebody, a big lineman went over there, had a little bit of issue with the helmet there, so they took him off the side there and they got it put back together. And he went back out there. Now running clock at 3rd down. Let's call it 14.
4 minutes and 24 seconds to go in the first half. The Falcons up 28-7. They scored the first 4 times they had the football. Here's Jones, direct snap. Falcons right on him. He gets out here and hurried. He couldn't.
Just is not comfortable throwing the ball.
Minier and Johnson back deep for the Falcons, both standing inside their own 25-yard line. On the expected punt, there is the punt. At the 47 with the football, that is Minier. It's a block from Johnson. Near sideline.
Oh my goodness, are we Alabama Hubbard? Oh my goodness!
His 5th touchdown. This time on a punt return. And Nick with the punt return touchdown.
Unofficially
82-yard punt return for his 5th trip to the end zone. Falcons at 34-7. Zach Johnson on for number 35. Out of the hold of Keegan Allen, who'll get the snap of Alex Rosenbaum, and Alex can snap the football, delay the game.
I got to kick it a little bit deep. That's almost like a field goal.
Keegan will set down the football at the 15-yard line, and with the goalpost set 10 yards deep, it'll be a 25-yard point after try. Fellas, 75 yards out. In regular season, 385 points. That's an average of 43 points per game. And they're well on the way to reaching that mark, or exceeding it. There's a kick that's going to be taken at the 18-yard line. They fake the reverse at the 20 and push back. GCMS Jim Paul for the play and push back inside the 15. First half, 35-7. The Falcon lead, 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line. And again, it's going to be Jones. And he went back to pass and it was deflected. The Falcons were hoping it would be 2nd and 10 as they rotate their quarterbacks. This time it's Jones, and he hands off to Dara. Dara trying to get wide left, and he can't make the corner. Number 44, that's the sophomore, and he's only a junior. He'll be back spreading terror next year. 3rd down and 13, they lose 3. 3rd and 13 out of the shotgun. Here is Jones. He just throws it up in the air, and nobody caught it. Had to wait for a moment. 18, towards 4th and 13. Back in about midfield, Minier and Zach Johnson receive. Here's a good kick, a high kick, and I think GCMS, Minier's going to pick it up on the bounce. He's at his own 45-yard line. Reverse the field. Blocked by Corkin. He catches it inside another block. He's going to go. Now we get a penalty flag. We would have had his 6th touchdown. The blocks that I saw were tremendous, and they looked very good.
Where you're at on the field.
Just a little while ago, Minier returned a punt some 80 yards for a touchdown, and this one called back. They're back at their own 41-yard line. Here is the turn. Here is the handoff.
Oh, make up for it.
He might get a touchdown.
Oh, my
He's
goodness.
going to tangle at the sideline. Touchdown.
Make up for that last one.
The poor guy runs 170 yards and gets called.
Will be from 25 yards out. Keegan Allen, the quarterback, is the holder off the snap of the sophomore Alex Rosenbaum. Zach Johnson, the left-footed senior co-captain. It is up, and on this rainy Saturday, Halloween, it is good.
Something other from Joliet Catholic, who went up to play at USC a couple years ago, now playing, I forget who he's playing for.
Probably had something like 8 or 9 or something.
Yeah, I think he had.
There's some, you look at that ICC football record.
Well, the record I thought he had tied was by TJ Stindy, who we saw play not too many years ago at Lexington.
I bet that's in a half.
Okay, here's Jones picking up the GCMS kickoff sponsored by Legal Lowry Plus 568. Good one-on-one tackle. That's where his team will set up 1st and 10, trailing 42-7. Wildcats with the football. They've got a new quarterback in there. They hand it to pitch it off to Dara, and Dara barely made it back to the line of scrimmage as the rain.
These conditions, though, I'm thinking, hey,
What's the second game this season that Minier's rushed for 6 touchdowns. He has 35 touchdowns in all on the season, and they keep it on the ground. GCMS right there.
They fake that handoff.
1 minute, 14 seconds, and a running clock here for the first half. It's been all Falcons. 42-7, 6 first-half touchdowns by Falcon senior co-captain Nick Minier. 3rd and 11 for Mount Olive at their own 25-yard line. Watch GCMS pin their ears back now. Here is Darren.
Oh, my goodness.
What did I say? Caught behind the line of scrimmage. That's a ball.
Well, I think I'd be putting the ball out of bounds.
Here's the snap. It's low. It's picked up, and Nick's going to get a chance. Fumbles the football, goes back to pick it up. He's at the reverse. He's at the 40. He's at the 45. Midfield, looking for space. He's
oh,
in the
my
open.
goodness.
He's going to do it.
Are you kidding me? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
No flags.
And time is run out, but will of course get the kick. 48-7. Here's Zach Johnson on out of the hold of Allen. And guys, it is up. It is. Those two teams. We'll keep you updated.
Like a lot of fumbles in the contest. Ross Brown was saying about 12 fumbles in that contest there, just off the conditions, and that's kind of dictated the play there. But St. T, so what, on home turf there, this would be a heartbreaking loss for them.
Well, we understand that Coach Allen told us up there that either their last regular season game or next to last regular season game tied. Played St. T 3-6. It was down very late in the game for that team. So really, they are not playing their best football.
Good deep kick by Zach Johnson, sponsored by Lee Lowry Post 568, the Gibson City American Legion, and the receiver up across the 20, and then number 8 pushed back inside the 20. Yeah, rain's been pretty consistent here. After there was a little rest in there midway first quarter. They got a quarterback in there, number 8. That's a different look. Turns, hands off the football, and a short scamper up to about the 42-yard line.
Your top defense there and try to hold him.
Levi Davis on the defensive line, right over the center for Mount Olive, and he pushes him back, and that's going to be a loss on the play. Let's see.
A running type, they're not a passing type team. We've seen that, and they'll tell you that. We don't like to pass balls, we have to, and they like to run the ball. They like to throw down the shorts, but they've had a few of those here today.
Passing formation on 3rd and 11, one split to each side here. House Johnson, pass, is it intercepted or incomplete? Nearly intercept. Was it complete?
Yeah.
It's just a very short game.
You're a coach. Do you punt to him?
At this point, it doesn't matter.
Well, now Chris Gerard, not Chris, but his son Nathan is out there as Zach Johnson comes. There's some kind of ploy. I'd have to figure it out, but there's some reason they put him in there. There's the punt. It's going to go out of bounds. Very short punt. 37-yard line. That's where the Falcons will start their first possession of the second half.
The entirety of the rest of the starting offense out there still.
So what you're saying is
It looks like Nick's going to put on some outerwear, so his day could be finished.
pretty much it.
Running clock, and we're down to 8 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. Here is the quarterback, Allen, turns, hands off the football, inside the 35, diving to about the 34. That's the sophomore.
Man, and he gets hurt.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, give some other kids some experience, and Nick would be the first to agree. Here it is, second down, 8 yards to go. With it is Keyshawn. Keyshawn kicks it outside, spins, and he's inside the 30 at the 20.
160 pounds. I'll tell you what, there's nobody really that I think when he takes a man one-on-one, he wins his battles.
The Falcons in 4-down territory where it's 3rd down, 2 yards to go, and they get the 2 yards, I think.
Yep, Mitch McNutt.
Just enough to keep the football. Fresh set of downs at the 26 of Mount Olive. 1st and 10. Backs are stacked here. With the now is going to be, that is Keyshawn. Keyshawn looking for space, and Keyshawn picking his way up to about the 15-yard line. The rest of the way, the Falcons building up a more than 40-point lead to begin the second half. It's 49-7, and we're precisely second half of the third quarter now. Here is the carry to the near side, down close to the 12-yard line, going right side the Falcons. Single setback formation now with wings at each side. That is Mitch McNutt behind the quarterback, Keegan Allen. Keyshawn goes in motion, and McNutt gets the pitch and play a stop. We got a penalty flag.
I think it wasn't it.
It sounds like we'll be going to West Central next Friday night or Saturday. Here is McNutt, and he is caught from behind. Never could stretch it out or turn the corner. That's going to be and the Falcons will go in still undefeated in 10 games. So it's going to be a road game, Falcon fans. 3rd down, 16 yards to go. With it is Keyshawn. Keyshawn picks his way to get flipped at about the 15-yard perennial power.
37 yards.
36. Let's see. Out the 26. Here's the snap. Placement down. Kick is up. It's got the distance, but it's going to play off to the right side. Wide right. Flaps area. With it is Jones, the big running back / quarterback, and he goes ahead for a couple of yards out.
Nice play there, going down low to catch that ball on the wet surface there.
Then it was 4th and goal, wasn't it?
4th and goal to 2.
Yeah, and they just barely got it in. Here's a running play to the near side. Good spear. Low tackle there by Keyshawn. It's going to be a short carry. Short gainer. Bring up 3rd and 5. Nice job by Keyshawn.
Yeah, they fake that to the kind of a wraparound type of run that time. And what you want to do is try to get that linebacker thinking that the ball is going to go to the right. Keyshawn on the right defensive end there stayed at home like he always does, and the ball came right back to him, and then he went low, submarine the ball carrier, put him right down to the line of scrimmage, made a pick up of 1 yard, 3rd down and 5.
We could be down to the third quarter's final play as the clock ticks down, 28 seconds. Wildcats don't seem to be in any rush to get up there and run another play. At their own 25, 3rd down, 5 yards to go. They got a single setback down. They're going to reverse it once again, and GCMS right there, Mr. Gherkin. And while GCMS fans were pulling for Decatur St. Teresa, they were defeated this afternoon, and that will force the Falcons into a long road trip for round 2.
Well, we haven't gotten a final yet, but I think that's what it'll be. So
4th and 10 punting situation.
Oh my goodness!
Partially blocked. It falls at the 30, rolls ahead to about the 34-yard line. You want to take that was our halftime score, wasn't it? Yeah, 49-7. In case you're just tuning in, it's been a historic day for senior running back Nick Minonk. More about that in just a moment. He is on the bench. Mike Allen's got some reserves in there. Here's the handoff near side, and going to be a short loss on the play. Is the keeper outside, getting outside. That is Gerard, and Nathan Gerard coming near side.
Staying the game mentally, so you let him run the ball some, and that's what Nathan did. And very good back there at knowing the quarterback position.
The single setback now is Luke Freehill as Brooks Schmidt goes to a wing. Here is Gerard, and he's going to hand it off to Luke, and Luke carrying defenders with him, getting pushed forward.
Never goes down easy.
He picks up some yardage inside the 20.
Playing time in these blowouts. They've got a lot of snaps late in these games.
Give Freehill credit for 5 on the carry, second down and 5 at the opponent's 18-yard line. Here is Gerard. He's going to hand it off to Schmidt, and they're running forwards. He tried to go wide right.
You're 14 years old, 18 years old. You're part of the team. You're just like a senior, and that's how Mike Allen treats everybody.
The Falcons up to the line of scrimmage. Third down, 8 yards to go. Here's the handoff to Luke Freehill, and Luke trying to shed some defenders. Nowhere to go. They gang up on him.
Today, not a good recipe to pass the ball.
The Falcons going for it on what is 4th and 11 at the 24-yard line. Here is Gerard. He is going to keep the football. Sheds one tackler, and then they put him down behind the trick or treat hours here locally.
Two little ones. I got to go out and stick around.
Trick or treat hours in Gibson City 5 to 8. Here is Jones. He's going to turn, hand off the football to Dara. Dara gets outside. He's got a couple of guys to meet. They catch him from behind the Falcons. Not piling on scores, and it's going to pay off. Giving these younger kids some experience. Here is a direct snap. With it is Jones, and Jones, they pile on the right, picked up a couple of yards. All this damage in one half of football. Did not run the ball in the second half.
We went back to a punt return or kick return.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Here's going to be a tackle for loss by a Falcon defender.
Guys, last week I said it was Luke Freehill, and it's actually his cousin, another Freehill, so I said he's going to call him Freehill from now on.
3 Freehills on the Falcon football roster. 4 minutes, 31 seconds to go in this first round Class 1A game. The Falcons will take a 10-0 record to West Central. Next Friday night or next Saturday, got Inkling. It's going to be next Saturday afternoon with the distance between the two schools. 3 wideouts to the near side on 3rd and 8. The quarterback fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it sideline area. And he fumbled it, and he is
first down. So good job for the guys and good ball security out of both these teams.
Frank, can you recall another Falcon football team so air-free throughout the season as these guys?
No.
They very, very rarely have turned it over.
Don't make mistakes.
At the Falcon 34, they've got a fresh set of downs. Here is Jones, big guy. He rumbles down to about the 30-yard line. Number 75, among others.
52 degrees but sunny. No mention any rain right now.
And we'll have all kinds of information on the radio station Monday morning for you about the next game. Here is Dara. He cuts it outside. He could go. He's at the 20. Fights off a Falcon defender with determination. He's inside the 15.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're plotting when they're on the sidelines. Hey, it's still still one of our goals. Yeah, we gave up 7 points to them, but let's keep them right there. And that's your job as a defensive unit, is to keep them out of there. And a nice run by Derek. Got outside, almost tackled for loss by the line of scrimmage, but got in that corner. I believe it was Casey Callaway once again who saved the touchdown.
With the running clock, we're down to 2.5 minutes. Here is Jones, number 20, the quarterback. They stand him up and push him back. His forward motion will get him a little bit.
I just wanted one time to see him get a corner, maybe get out in the open and see what he can do. Poor guy's just been running up the gut, getting stuffed every time he throws the football.
We've seen, we haven't seen much imagination at all in the play calling by Coach Jones from across the sideline. It's pretty much gut football for them. Jones, he's going to throw it over the middle, and it is touchdown. Picking up the football is Dara, and he's going to be tackled. Leading the charge, number 50.
Up there in the booth this year about 3 times is pointing toward the McCall.
All you have to do is look down at the poor Falcon fans. The wind's blowing in their face and the rain. I think you should feel pretty fortunate. Picked up by the Falcons at the 30 to the 35 and racked and put down there up across the 40 about the 42.
In the bleachers right now. Be careful walking out.
Very slick. They get very slick.
Yes.
Yes.
They can can be a nightmare.
49-13, and that's how we're going to finish. The Falcons in victory formation. They'll snap it maybe 2 times, and off to Winchester they'll go next, probably Saturday afternoon. But again, tune in next Monday morning, especially in the 7 o'clock hour. We'll have all kinds of playoff information.
I bet they'll have that game set by tomorrow.
Oh, sure they will. The 2 coaches will talk tonight.
We'll exchange film online and get a time set, and we'll let you know as soon as we know.
Guys, you've had a pretty good year when your backup quarterback has been in victory formation more than your
Right.
starter.
The Falcons will be 10-0, and the freshman quarterback Nate Gerard gets 1. Okay, that's right. Yeah, bring what's your last game sponsor? Oh, section. Okay, we will play the post game later.
Got 36 on the season.
I'd say that team was about the equivalent of Fisher. Yeah. Now, they probably also, now you're probably going to because they were the one they probably the game soon lost. Well, then if they win, what's that? You can't take a computer with you and watch it.
Are we going to rise?
Wherever way you want to go. Come in. Come over here.
As the rain continues to splash down here,
I already said it.
a lot of joyous Falcon fans, maybe a little bit soft, but very happy below us. And the Falcons are going
No, we were here. I bet you were bored.
by a score of 49 to 13, and we're going to go underwater. Sideline reporter Ryan Ferguson. I think he's got the record-setting Nick Minonk with him.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So good flag, I don't know how many times it's happened this season. Yeah, very whole season. And about things seem to less than bottom offensive yards.
Yeah, I asked Coach Allen this morning, do you guys have a point total or a number in mind that you feel like if the defense gives up that amount or less, that you're probably going to win the ball game?
Yeah, it's a 3-hour drive. So
Had it been St. Teresa, what with the weather looking good for Friday night, maybe not so good next Saturday afternoon, you might have hosted a Friday night game.
that would have been nice.
Yeah, so, well, congratulations. Menier's going to get the headlines, but again, Todd, good team effort.
Very good. Defensively, we probably couldn't have played better.
Yeah.
Kickoff, we're going to clean up a little bit, but
Yeah, well, congratulations. Assistant coach Todd McNutt, his son played very well, sophomore Mitch McNutt, and all in all, it's a happy Halloween.